Ask yourself this question. How would my life be different if I could tolerate rejection? How would my life be different if I was no longer codependent? I no longer made it my business what somebody's reaction was to me. How would my life be different if I lived life on my terms and said what I needed to say and did what I needed to do and allowed other people to have their own reaction to it and let them own their reaction? How would my life be different if it was okay with me if not everyone liked me? How would my life be different if I started to repel the people who would never really be on my team and I started to attract the people who were actually a higher quality of human for me, the person I actually needed? There's a line in Wicked where Elphaba says, when she's singing Defying Gravity, she goes, "And I've learned that if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost." Colleen gets it. If that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. And I want you to think about any of the feelings of self-doubt or resentment you have and how secrets make us sick. Secrets make us sick. It's poison to try to pretend to be somebody you're not. And this is what's at stake. Because when you think about why it's so scary to offer someone something, it's that they might think you're stupid. They might think you're pushy. They might think you're an idiot for offering something to them or calling them out of the blue. Wow. That is so much for you to decide that is yours to own. Their reactions are yours now, right? You're responsible for their reactions. You're responsible for how they feel about you. So you're really, wow, you're the boss, aren't you? You decide what people feel about you. And wow, what kind of life do you have? What's your quality of life if you're constantly taking the temperature of what people are going to think of you? How often do you feel in integrity with yourself? How often do you set a boundary? How often do you open your mouth and be vulnerable? Probably not often. So what is that costing you? How much poison are you willing to keep taking? Yesterday, when I was talking to James Altucher, he said, "I will not press publish on an article unless it makes me feel nervous that there will be people who don't like it." He goes, "I actually have to be able to know that there will be people who don't like it in order to press publish, or else I won't publish it because I had no point of view in an article that means. And I didn't say anything that means. So I will only post things when I know for a fact that there will be people who are unhappy with what I said, because then I actually said something." It's so awesome to be a liar and be a politician in your life and say nothing. And you've now lied to everybody, including yourself. And nobody's mad and everyone knows you're lying. And then they do that too. And they lie to themselves and they lie to other people. And that's the way the world goes around. It sucks. It's so much better to out yourself about whatever your feelings are or thoughts and let the people walk right out that door. Just let them go. Be like, "Do it. You're not for me. I'm so glad I know this now. Yes. Good. Why am I wasting my energy here? Why am I wasting my energy here trying to be cool enough for you?" That's not love, right? Walk out the door. Then guess what happens? You go, "I've never had friends this good." We cry on my team because we're like, "You're the friends that I wish I had in middle school, in fourth grade." And we love each other so much. It literally took muscles. It took spiritual muscles to step into our truth, which cost us different opportunities along the way so that we could have an experience that actually feels good, where we don't have to check ourselves at the door in order to be in a relationship with someone else. And by the way, that is what you should be doing in your business. People should be either repelled by it or super attracted to it. And if everyone in the world loves it, something tells me you're not there. Because there's no way you can be for everybody. And if you're for everyone, you're for nobody. So it's time to be like, this is it. This is what I'm feeling today. This is what it means to me. And it's amazing how it's like, ooh, but she's going to say this. She's going to think this. It's like, that's okay. We just might have to let her go. She just might not be friend material. That's all right. Or maybe she's going to be like, I'm so damn proud of you. And I didn't know that you do tarot readings. That's so cool. You were right to talk to me about that. I do want to do that. And you know who else does? My friend Michelle. We talk about it in secret behind the water cooler or whatever it is. Let's go. Or maybe you'll inspire those friends and they'll start to say, you inspired me. And watching you start your business inspired me to lose weight, inspired